Hello there, fellow concerned citizens. Welcome to another eye-opening episode where we uncover the hidden layers of our digital world. Tonight we delve into the wacky world of cryptocurrency and its even wackier sidekick crypto crime. It's a realm where digital dreams and nightmares coexist. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cryptocurrency, isn't that just for tech bros and libertarian uncles who stockpile gold? Well, it's much more than that. Well, buckle up, because it's also become the playground for criminals who like their transactions shady and their identities hidden. It's a digital Wild West out there. Think of it like this. Imagine a digital wallet stuffed with digital cash floating around in the digital ether. It's like carrying a briefcase full of money, but in cyberspace. No names, no faces, just strings of numbers and letters. This anonymity is both a feature and a flaw. Sounds anonymous, right? That's because it is. And this anonymity is what makes it so appealing to the dark side of the internet. And criminals, being the opportunistic bunch they are, have caught on. They see this as a golden opportunity to exploit. Drug trafficking, ransomware attacks, you name it, they're using cryptocurrency. It's the new frontier for illegal activities. Why? Because it's like trying to track smoke signals in a hurricane. It's damn near impossible. The decentralized nature of cryptocurrency makes it a haven for illicit transactions. And that, my friends, is a problem that affects us all, whether we realize it or not. A big, hairy, Bitcoin-shaped problem. One that requires our immediate attention and collective effort to solve. Now, you might be wondering, don't we have fancy law enforcement agencies with even fancier technology to catch these cyber crooks? Surely, with all the advancements in technology, they must be on top of this, right? Well, yes and no. See, traditional crime-fighting tools are about as effective as a screen door on a submarine when it comes to cryptocurrency. The methods that worked for decades are now facing a new kind of challenge. They're used to following the money, tracing bank accounts, and chasing paper trails. These are the bread and butter of traditional investigations. But with cryptocurrency, there's no paper, just a tangled web of digital transactions. Imagine trying to follow a trail that keeps changing its path every second. It's like trying to find a needle, not in a haystack, but in a haystack factory that's on fire. The complexity and chaos are on a whole new level. And to make matters worse, these criminals are getting craftier by the day. They're constantly evolving, staying one step ahead of the authorities. They use something called mixing services to further scramble their transactions, making them virtually untraceable. These services mix different transactions together, creating a labyrinth of data. It's enough to make your head spin faster than a Bitcoin miner on Red Bull. The pace at which these transactions occur and the level of obfuscation involved can be overwhelming. Law enforcement agencies are trying to catch up, investing in new technologies and training their officers. But the gap between the criminals' tactics and the authorities' capabilities remains significant. There's hope, though. With continued effort and collaboration, the fight against cryptocurrency crime can become more effective. It's a race against time, but it's one that law enforcement is determined to win. But fear not, dear viewers, for there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Allow me to introduce you to CT-Trace, the superhero acronym we never knew we needed. Standing for Crypto Trace, one-time handshake, and hidden recipient identification, CT-Trace is here to throw a wrench into the criminal crypto machine. Imagine a system so advanced, so cunning, so downright brilliant, that it can track these digital transactions with the precision of a hawk eyeing its prey. That's CT-Trace, baby. It's like giving law enforcement a pair of X-ray glasses that can see through the anonymity and expose these criminals for the digital desperados they are. And trust me, they're not going to like it one bit. Let's break down CT-Trace, shall we? First up, we have Crypto Trace, or CT for short. Think of it as the digital bloodhound of the entire operation. Remember those digital wallets I mentioned earlier? Well, Connecticut sniffs them out efficiently. It analyzes millions of transactions, connecting the dots, and creating a trail that even Hansel and Gretel wouldn't get lost on. It's like those crime shows where they have a giant board with pictures and strings connecting them. Except instead of red string, it's lines of code. And instead of mugshots, it's wallet addresses. It's beautiful, really. Section 5. One-time handshake. Exposing the criminal network. Next, we have one-time handshake, or OTH, because, well, acronyms are fun. Now, criminals might think they're being clever by using multiple wallets to obscure their activities. It's like changing cars during a high-speed chase. Except instead of cars, it's digital wallets. But OTH doesn't care. It's like that friend who always remembers that embarrassing thing you did in high school. No matter how hard you try to hide it, they'll always bring it up. OTH identifies these connections, no matter how fleeting, revealing the entire criminal network. It's like lifting a rock and exposing all the creepy crawlies underneath. You might not like what you see, but hey, knowledge is power. Section 6. Hidden recipient identification, unmasking the kingpins. Finally, we have hidden recipient identification, or HRI, because why not? Now, we're getting to the good stuff. See, criminals, especially the big fish, love to hide behind layers of anonymity. They use fake names, shell corporations, and offshore accounts. It's like they're playing a real-life game of Carmen Sandiego. Except instead of stealing landmarks, they're stealing your hard-earned money. But HRI laughs in the face of anonymity. It uses cutting-edge technology to pierce through these layers, revealing the true identity of the criminal masterminds. It's like ripping off a Scooby-Doo villain's mask and shouting, "And I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids and your pesky HRI." Section 7. Stratergies, advantages and the tech behind the curtain. So there you have it, folks. Stratergies, the crypto crime-fighting dream team. But what makes it so special? Well, besides being incredibly cool, Stratergies is fast, accurate, and provides real-time insights. It's like having a crystal ball that shows you exactly what these criminals are up to before they even do it. Talk about a game changer. But what's under the hood of this crime-fighting machine? Well, it's fueled by some of the most cutting-edge technology out there. We're talking Hyperledger Fabric, Flutter, Node.js, MongoDB, the whole shebang. It's like they took all the best tech buzzwords, threw them in a blender, and out popped Stratergies. And you know what? It works. Section 8. Is Stratergies feasible? Separating fact from fiction. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds too good to be true. Is Stratergies actually feasible? And that's a valid question. After all, we've all been burned by promises of revolutionary technology before. But here's the thing. Stratergies is more than just a pipe dream. It's built on solid technological foundations. It's operationally viable, economically sustainable, and legally sound. It's like that friend who's always got a plan and it always somehow actually works. You're not quite sure how they do it, but you're not complaining. Section 9. Challenges and solutions, navigating the uncharted waters. Of course, no system is perfect. Stratergies faces its fair share of challenges. We're talking about navigating the constantly evolving world of cryptocurrency, dealing with the ethical implications of surveillance, and ensuring data privacy. It's like trying to juggle chainsaws while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. Difficult, yes, but not impossible. The good news is that the brilliant minds behind Stratergies are already working on solutions. They're constantly adapting, improving and refining the system to stay one step ahead of the criminals. It's a digital arms race, and for once, the good guys are winning. Section 10. Stratergies, reshaping law enforcement and beyond. In today's rapidly evolving digital landscape, the challenges faced by law enforcement are becoming increasingly complex. So what does this all mean? How can we adapt to these new threats and ensure safety in our communities? Well, Stratergies has the potential to revolutionize law enforcement's fight against crypto crime. This innovative system integrates cutting-edge technology with traditional policing methods. It's like giving them a superpower, allowing them to level the playing field and bring these criminals to justice. Imagine officers equipped with tools that can track and analyze digital footprints in real time. And the best part? It's based on a subscription model. This means that agencies of all sizes can access the technology without a massive upfront investment. That's right, folks, it's like Netflix, but instead of binge-watching your favorite shows, you're catching criminals. This model ensures continuous updates and support, keeping law enforcement ahead of the curve. So there you have it, folks, a game changer in the world of digital crime fighting. CT-TRIS, the future of crypto crime fighting. With its advanced algorithms and real-time data analysis, it provides a proactive approach to crime prevention. It's innovative, it's effective, and it's about time. Law enforcement agencies can now stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a sudden urge to invest in some digital crime-fighting technology. The potential for growth and impact is immense, and maybe some Scooby snacks. After all, even digital detectives need a break. What do you think about CT-TRIS? How do you see it shaping the future of law enforcement? Let us know in the comments below, and for more information, visit our website. Stay informed, stay safe.